Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And what I have here is I'm going to be in my creative journal today. And let's see, I just want to get to the end of my pages here. Okay, so I'm going to bring these papers in. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but my lighting is really funky today. And okay, so I had made a video yesterday, but it didn't turn out. Well, my camera it wasn't recording, so I think the problem is fixed. So I'm going to make two doors, and I'm bringing in these sheets that I got from Amazon. And these are so pretty. They're so vintage looking, and I want to use them just the way they are. I'm not going to cut them down or rip them, but I do want to make two doors. 1, 2, and I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start from here and go to the back. So I have to make sure this is going to go this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down, but I need my tape. And they're all just about the same, you know, same color. That's what I mean by being the same. All the pictures in here are different, but I'm just going to glue this down, use it as is. And then what I want to do is take some of my lace washi tape, and I'm going to bring this here color, and I'm just going to give it a little edge over here. I'm going to figure out where I want to put it. So we're going to go this way. Hopefully this is going to be even. And I'm going to cut this off. And this is going to be a straight cut. I won't be using my gyro cut for this. Oops. I don't want to get this extra backing off. Yeah, so I made this a house spread with 4 doors, and it turned out so pretty. And then I realized when I was finished that it did not tape. Even though I was watching the numbers, you know, as I'm taping, but it didn't. I don't know what happened to it, but it did not tape. Okay, so we have this. And let's get the other side. And I think this is the end of the roll on this one. So our weather is starting to get so nice, and all our flowers are outside. They're blooming, they're gorgeous. And the only downfall with that is if you have allergies, which I do, it's not so comfortable because I am so congested, but I want to get this done. So so we do have, I want to put the rest of these pictures in. So I think, yeah, I'm going to go this way because I will put washi down there. These are so pretty. Oh, you know what? I'm going to raise it up a little bit. I'm going to raise it up. I did want to alternate high and low, if you know what I mean. Put one on the page higher than the other instead of like right next to each other. So I'm going to put this one high, that's low, and this one is going to go low. And then this one is going to go high. I love these papers, and I'm like almost out of them. Okay, so this is going to be another door, but I'm going to put all these pictures in. Okay, you're going down there. So this one is going to be low. Oops. This one's going to go high, and this is my last page because, oops, I'm only doing 2 doors. These are so pretty and so vintagey. And this one here, why don't I do the darker one because of the darker in here? So I have to bring that there. So, oh, that's going to be so pretty. So pretty. Now, how am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go this way because it's easier to... Now I have to go lightly so I can stay on the same line. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That's going to be really nice. So we're going to cut this. Cut this with the scissors. And we're going to go this way. Okay, so I'm going to cut this strip off. Okay, now that's looking really nice. Now I need to put something on the 2 ends here. And I'm thinking about bringing this washi tape in, because the color is just so pretty and I have to match it with something. So I could match it with this, or I could match it with these florals. Or I could match it with just the plain, or I could use this one. I mean, I have so many, but I could do this. Put the darker first. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the darker one. Hopefully I have enough to go on both sides. If not, we'll just make do with a different one. I like this grid. Love this grid. So I could put the grid, or I could put the plane, but I think I'm going to go with this grid. Because of the color. The color matches so good with the pictures. So let's see. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. So we're going to do this over here. I like this washi tape against everything. Okay, so that's looking good. And I do have this roll of washi tape, and we have some girls here and some flowers. But I think I'm going to cut this off. I will use these here. I don't know where though. Let's see. I do want to bring in these here long flowers. Oh my gosh, I really used a lot of this here. What I wanted was flowers for underneath. And I think I have, not flowers, but like vines, like greenery. Like something like this here. And I think I have that in here, in this box set. This here. I want to bring these, although they're really green, but it'll really brighten up the spread. So let's go back to the first roll. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe put some, well, there's quotes in here also, so let's bring that over here. Maybe I'm going to use up this first roll first. Maybe I'll bring the flowers. Let's try this one. And then I'll put flowers over here. And then a long girl over here. And then I'll have all that for writing. I want to use the things. So let's do that. Oh, that's so cute. And then these here little guys can just go. Oh, let's see, that one went down. This one didn't go down, so great. Okay, so we'll put that flower there. And every day is as beautiful as a flower. Okay, we're going to put this quote right there. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I like that. And then this hair flower, how about if we just put, if I put it this way, it's going to be upside down. Okay, let's get this cute little girl. I'm going to put her right over there. And then these little flowers are just going to go. I'm going to put that under her because she's not quite to the bottom. Okay, that's cute. And here's a quote. The leisurely moments of the afternoon with sunlight filling the heart. And then there's a light flowers through it, if you can see that. Okay, now here we are over here. Now this one, I think she's going to look really cute. I'm going to put her as close to there. Oh, that's so cute. And then we have sunlight. We're going to put that up there because it's cute. We're going to put that up there. And these hair flowers, I think what we're going to do with this, oops, that's ripping. So we'll get it from this way. Oh, I'll have to fix that. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I thought I had my phone turned off. Okay, so let's get this. And I'm going to need my tweezers, which is buried at the bottom over here. Okay. Can't even tell. Okay, so we can put that. Oh, she's going to look cute there. So let's get this girl right down here. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So then we have this here, and let's put her there, and let's get that over there, and let's see what we're going to do with this here. I'm going to put these flowers. Oh gosh, I have to go from this way because oops, starting to rip. These are so thin, these flowers. There, so it looks like 1, one little string of flowers. So then I just have this part here to write in. Okay, so we're going to put this cute little girl right over here. And then we're going to put in the tranquil morning, dew nourishes the garden of the soul. These are cute quotes that they have in here. And I'm going to put this right under her. And I'm going to leave that just the way it is. I might put a little flower over there by her. Cute. Oh, this is the last page. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to use the rest of these florals over here. Just, even if I go into that little spot up there, just because I don't want to have this loose little bit here. So I'm just going to stick some florals in there. In here, every day is as beautiful as a flower. So we're going to put this right there by her. So then I can chop that off. That's finished. And then we have a little bit on here that I'm going to use. Just a couple of little flowers, and this one here we're going to stick there. I could put that over there, but let's see if something else can use this. No, that's too. I'm going to put this just up there on the corner. I think that's going to be cute. And then I think we're going to be finished because, oops, I'm going to put this right down here next to her at the bottom. Oh, that's so pretty. And this one is finished. Now this roll here is pretty good. Although I have a couple of my grandkids here because they're on their Easter break, and my daughter's working. Everybody's working, so you may hear some talking in the background, and that's who it is. I'm going to put this right up there. Oh, it's so cute. And we'll get this other little flower. Let's see, there's probably somebody who needs another flower. So we're going to put this flower over there by the girl. And then we have the word flowers. So we're going to put this over here amongst all the flowers. And now this one is finished. And this roll is good. We're all up to date on this roll. So there you have it. I think this turned out great, and I hope that it taped, because the one I did yesterday did not. So I'm just recreating it, and I love this. You know, I just love the colors. I think it's so pretty. So anyway, oops, that's my cue. Thank you so much for coming along and joining me. I really appreciate it, and we will talk next time. Bye-bye.